Well folks, this is your old Hoosier Hillbilly again. I'm going to give you a little update of what I've got done so far. I've got the plumbing almost completely done, and I decided to take it from the campsite and move it at home. Got a lot of stuff sitting outside. You can see the old Maciator toilet sitting there. I put a new one in, or a different one anyway. But now let's go inside and take a look at how it looks in here. Let's see, I did put in a new kitchen faucet right here, and as you can see, it works. It's also a sprayer. Take it out of the thing here, get your sprayer, or go back to normal. And that's how it looks inside. Now earlier I said something about not being able to, or not having to completely replumb it. Well, unfortunately I did. I spent, I don't know, about 9 hours last Sunday buying little pieces, running back and forth to the hardware store, and thought that I had it fixed. And didn't get a chance to hook the water up till Monday evening, and I found several leaks in the tubing. So, as you can see, I've used the blue PEX 1/2-inch tubing with the quick disconnects on them, or quick connects, however you want to look at it. And all this stainless steel hooks up here to the new faucet. I don't know if you can see that or not, but anyway, it all goes up in there to the new faucet. So that's all new. Actually, here's one of the connectors laying right here. You can see the hose goes in there. I'm sure you're all familiar with that. Anyway, I did that there, and while I was at it, well, there's me in that big long mirror. There's what I look like. Yep, handlebar mustache and all. Anyway, I put this in new, where the water comes in with the check valve in it and the new plumbing. And that all runs out that way. Now, over here in the bathroom, you can see this is all new. All new connects, quick connects. Had to replumb everything underneath there. No more tubing going up overhead. I'll show you here in a minute what I did with that. How I solved that problem. But as you can see here, I put in the new faucet and hot water, cold water. I also added something else, because the original faucet had the pull-out diverter on it, and you can't buy them locally at the hardware store. So I decided I'll put this in. It was not that easy of a job. I did have to pull out everything back in here, or pull the medicine cabinet out actually. It was held in with 6 screws tied into these wooden blocks. Had to scrape off some of the insulation on the inside, and you can see the aluminum body from the back side, and this black tube that runs up here, that goes up to the shower head. And well, when I got all the plumbing done the first time, I thought I heard water running, and it was dripping from this area. And I put my hand up in there and I traced that black tube down. Now that's original plumbing, or what has been replaced. This was all originally this was all plumbed up in copper. But anyway, this is some of the tubing that somebody's used to replace it with. And anyway, when I got up there to find out where the leak was coming from, that tubing come out along with about 40 pounds of water pressure right in my face. And the shower head fell down. Well, like I said, I put the new shower head in. Had to go buy a new one because the connector on the shower head itself broke. So got the new shower head in here. And like I said, I got it hooked up with this faucet over here. And you can see that it's a one-knob deal. And that actually works too. Don't look like it's working very good laying down though. But anyway, that, and here's the new toilet. This one was rescued out of another camper. A lot of things I'm going to be using in here come out of another camper. A buddy of mine had a fifth wheel camper that he got for free basically, and he tore it apart just to use the frame on it. Well, I got a lot of the parts stripped out of it, and that happened to be one, along with the new furnace that I'm going to be using, or an old furnace. But anyway, you can see here's what I did back here. Instead of running the plumbing up overhead, I run it out here behind the cabinet. Since I'm going to be putting in a permanent bed back here, I just run it out back there. It's laying on top of the carpet for right now, but I'm going to take the ramp out and run it underneath the carpet and put a piece of bent tubing over the top, or bent flat steel over the top of it. And then I brought it out back here, and there's a cabinet that goes in here, or a cover that goes in here. I don't have that back on yet, because I'll put that back on here in just a few minutes, and I'll be working on the platform bed. The only other thing I haven't changed is a fresh water pump. I have one, I just haven't got to it yet, but that won't be no big deal. I want to go ahead and get the camping started. Seeing as how it is April, let's see, 22nd, and it's time to go camping. The only way to do that comfortably in here is going to be to put the permanent bed in back here. So you can see there's still some work to do, but I figure I'll have the platform built for the mattress here sometime this afternoon, and well, if I want to next weekend, I can probably go camping in it. I can't take a shower in it yet because one of the things I found out, another thing I found out on here that don't work, is the water heater. And you can see it's right in here. I was going to take the water heater out and put in an on-demand system, and I found out that the 110 volt system, 110 volt on-demand water heaters will only warm up the water temperature 35 degrees from whatever's coming in the faucet. So let's say you got 60 degree water coming in, you're going to have 95 degree water to shower with. That's not quite warm enough. So I'm going to go ahead and fix this water heater, or get a different one. I'll probably just get a different one. And since how that was one of the things that I didn't manage to capture from the old camper that was tore apart. Well, that's it for now. I'll get things back together and show you that after I get on the next video. I'll show you how it's all back together and everything's working, I hope. Anyway, pretty, huh? Thanks for watching. See you, bye.